Did you know Princess Charlotte has a royal right that Princess Anne never had? At first glance, it might seem surprising. Princess Anne is the only daughter of Queen Elizabeth II, while Princess Charlotte is the daughter of Prince William. Yet Charlotte benefits from a historic change that transformed the future of the British monarchy. For centuries, royal tradition favored sons over daughters, even if the daughter was born first. That meant younger brothers could move ahead of their older sisters in the line of succession. Princess Anne lived under those rules throughout her life, but by the time Princess Charlotte was born, everything had changed. A new law ensured that royal daughters would no longer lose their place simply because a younger brother arrived. So what exactly changed? Why was the law introduced, and how did it make Princess Charlotte the first British princess to benefit? The answer reveals one of the monarchy's most important modern reforms. For hundreds of years, Britain's royal succession followed a simple but controversial rule: boys came before girls. Even if a princess was born first, any younger brother would automatically move ahead of her in the line to the throne. This rule shaped the monarchy for generations and affected many royal families. When Queen Elizabeth II had 4 children, Princess Anne was born second, after King Charles III. Later, Princes Andrew and Edward were born. Although Anne was older than both of them, each younger brother moved ahead of her because the law favored males. It wasn't about ability, popularity, or dedication. It was simply the law at the time. Many people accepted the tradition, but as society changed, questions began to grow. Should gender really determine someone's place in the monarchy? By the early 21st century, leaders across the Commonwealth believed the time had come for reform. In 2011, leaders of the Commonwealth nations agreed that the succession rules should be updated to reflect modern values. This decision led to the Succession to the Crown Act 2013, which was passed by the UK Parliament and received royal assent from Queen Elizabeth II. The new law introduced a simple but historic principle: for royal children born after October 28, 2011, the eldest child keeps their place in the line of succession regardless of whether they are a boy or a girl. This marked one of the biggest constitutional changes in modern royal history. The reform didn't change the line for older members of the royal family, but it ensured that future generations would be treated equally. It was a significant step toward gender equality while preserving the traditions of the monarchy. Princess Charlotte was born in May 2015, making her the first British princess to fully benefit from the new succession law. At the time of her birth, she became 4th in line to the throne. 2 years later, when her younger brother, Prince Louis, was born, many people wondered if history would repeat itself. Under the old rules, Louis would have automatically moved ahead of Charlotte simply because he was male. But thanks to the 2013 reform, that never happened. Charlotte kept her place ahead of Louis in the line of succession. It was a historic moment because it proved the monarchy had embraced a more equal approach for future generations. Today, Charlotte remains ahead of her younger brother, showing how one legal change permanently altered royal history. Many people ask why Princess Anne didn't receive the same protection as Princess Charlotte. The answer is straightforward. Laws usually apply from a specific date rather than rewriting history. The Succession to the Crown Act applies only to royal children born after October 28, 2011. Because Princess Anne was born in 1950, decades before the law existed, her place in the line of succession remained unchanged. Even though she is widely respected as one of the hardest-working members of the royal family, the new legislation was never intended to reorder the existing line of succession. Instead, it was designed to ensure that future royal daughters would not face the same disadvantage. While Anne's position stayed the same, her experience became part of the reason many people supported the historic reform. The change to the royal succession rules may seem like a small legal detail, but its impact is enormous. It ensures that future generations of the royal family are treated equally regardless of gender. Princess Charlotte became the first living example of that change, while Princess Anne remains a reminder of how different the rules once were. Together, their stories show how the monarchy can preserve centuries-old traditions while adapting to modern values. It's one of Queen Elizabeth II's lasting constitutional legacies, reflecting a monarchy that continues to evolve with the times. As Princess Charlotte grows into her royal role, She carries not only the responsibilities of her position but also the significance of being the first princess protected by this historic reform. What do you think? Should the monarchy continue modernizing while respecting its traditions? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more royal history and updates.